This YCN segment is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Lake Sunapee in Newberry Harbor.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters award-winning YCN Game of the Week. Today we are in Sunapee, New Hampshire for a Division IV clash between the three-time defending champion Lady Lakers taking on Portsmouth Christian. YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by Lavallee Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Raleigh Lakeside Builders, specializing in custom and waterfront homes, shoreline protection, renovations, and full-scale design. Ramontos in Claremont, always fresh, always delicious. Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team, and so much more. Mascoma Savings Bank, with no shareholders to please, they are committed to remaining independent and to reinvesting profits in our community. Bubba's Bar and Grill, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees, and award-winning seafood chowder. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. MJ Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948. And by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist.
Good evening and welcome to Sunapee, New Hampshire. I'm Jeremy Stout. I'll be joined shortly by my broadcast partner, Andrew Zerhide. And tonight, the Sunapee Lakers look to keep their winning streak going. 72 straight, three-time defending champs. They host Portsmouth Christian Academy Eagles. And Andrew, as we look at both teams, very young, led by rookie head coaches. First for Portsmouth Christian Academy, 9-10 last year. They made the playoffs, lost in the first round. What should we look for tonight?
Yeah, so we're going to be keeping an eye on a couple of seniors, Kendra Levitt and Hannah Vincent, number 14 and 10. Look for these upperclassmen to be leading their team.
And for the Lakers, as we mentioned, three-time defending champs, 72 straight wins, but they have a long rebuilding road ahead. Very young team, a small squad. They got to keep it going tonight and start the season continuing winning.
Yeah, they do have a very young team. We're going to be keeping an eye on the only senior, Callie Durkee, number 11, and one of two juniors, number 20, Elizabeth Bennett. Look for them to be leading their team a lot offensively. Look for Durkee to be creating a lot of havoc midcourt.
All right, it's an early season matchup. The Portsmouth Christian Academy Eagles, the Sunapee Lakers. YCN Game of the Week. It's next.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer.
Welcome back to Sunapee, New Hampshire, where we are set to begin tip-off, and Sunapee controls the opening tip. And they will continue, as we mentioned, the defense of the three-time champions and 72 straight wins starting the year already with a W. Second game of the season, both at home, as we see early turnover by the Lakers and then almost stolen away by number 11, Kaylee Durkee. It will remain Portsmouth Christian basketball, inbounds right in front of us. Another turnover there, stolen away by number 33, Mia Ham, up ahead to Durkee, and they'll swing the ball around the perimeter. Little 15-foot jump shot there, Elizabeth Bennett, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot a pair, and Andrew talked about this team, the Sunapee team, a lot of rebuilding coming up here, and you mentioned one senior, what is it, a junior, and the rest freshmen.
Yeah, only 3 upperclassmen, no sophomores, 6 freshmen.
First free throw is up and good for Bennett. And the Lakers on the board first, 1-0. Second one up and good as well. So the Lakers get the early 2-0 lead. Portsmouth keeping it out on the perimeter. And then driving inside baseline. Nicely done there. Number 14, Kendra Levitt. To tie the game up at 2 apiece. As we are a minute into the action. It's going to be inside out, moving that ball around. Cross court over to one, Carrie Pierce. Her shot's no good. Rebound to the Eagles. Number 14, Kendra Levitt comes away with it. So a little bit of a slow start here has a nice little jump hook in the paint. Levitt can't get that one to fall. Laker basketball, and they look to break the other way, having a little bit of numbers, and the shot is off by Bennett. And it looks like that'll stay Sunapee ball. So a little sluggish here to start, Andrew. A couple turnovers in the early going. As Portsmouth Christian, 2 road games. This is their 3rd straight road game to open the season, so a little bit of a odd scheduling. Shot is up, no good. Looked like that was just inside the 3-point line, and that ball falls harmlessly out of bounds. Portsmouth Christian basketball.
Tune in every week for YCN Sports Talk, focusing on our region's college and professional sports with the Salt Hill Pub NFL Picks of the Week. And this week, YCN Sports Rep will feature specials on Vermont Division III High School Championship in football. Check for air schedules at ycnnow.com.
Shot no good there by Hannah Vincent. Can't quite get the baseline. Rebounded by the Lakers, and they set up in the half-court offense, motion offense, inside out. The shot by Fiona Nolan just inside the 3-point line, no good. Portsmouth Christian basketball. Full court, man-to-man, but number 2, Madison Tying, is able to break free, and she gets the basket and gives the Eagles their first lead of the night. Shot up, no good. Rebound to the Lakers, and they'll put it back up. And this one is Carrie Pierce with 2, tying it up at 4. Both rookie coaches trying to keep the rebuilding going. Both these teams making the playoffs, obviously having much different results, as we mentioned in the opening. The Eagles losing in the first round to Littleton. They finished their season just a game below 500, 9-10. Obviously, Sunapee with the undefeated season, 22-0. They beat Woodsville in the finals, 79-52, as we see foul on the Eagles. That one's going to be called on Levitt.
Yeah, nice Pierce there by Carrie Pierce, number 1 freshman from Sunapee. Drawing the foul. Nice job by her.
Little trap at the top of the key, but Sunapee is able to get out of danger, reset. But the errant pass underneath by Elizabeth Bennett is picked off by number 5, Levitt, and she'll get it into the hands of the point guard. Back over to Kendra Levitt. Good defense here by Sunapee, really keeping them out at the perimeter and not letting them drive too deep. Shot is off and tipped by Elizabeth Bennett. So with 4:17 to go, we'll take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Welcome back. YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide here in Sunapee, New Hampshire. 4:17 to play in the first quarter. 4-4 our score, and turnover there by the Eagles. Sunapee breaks the other way, and they turn it over by, that one is Pierce.
Today's game is being brought to you in part by Mascoma Savings Bank, mutually owned with no shareholders to please. If you want your local game, event, parade, or concert televised into YCN's over 200,000 households, contact us at ycnnow.com.
Portsmouth Christian clearly having a tough time trying to find some offense, but not there. Kendra Levitt with the nice jumper from 15 feet, and that gives the Eagles the 2-point lead, 6-4, and Sunapee wants to talk it over. They'll take a full timeout with 3:44 to play. We'll step aside as well. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Lavallee Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide out of the Laker timeout. They'll have the ball inbounding to number 1, Carrie Pierce. Inside 4 minutes to play, and an errant pass there is picked off for a second, but then Pierce steals it back, goes in for the left-handed layup. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
The YCN scoreboard sponsor is Lavallee Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. And Bubba's Bar and Grill, overlooking the beautiful Newberry Harbor on Lake Sunapee.
Pierce, her first one is up, no good. That foul went on Kendra Levitt. Her first, team's third.
Nice job by Pierce sticking with that ball. Looked like it was about to get stolen, but she kept with it. Got it back, dribbled to the hoop, drew a foul. Nice job by her.
Second one is up, no good on that one. And also, nice job being aggressive, taking it to the hoop, because both these half-court offenses haven't really been efficient in the early going. So get to the hoop, draw the foul. Unfortunately, couldn't make any free throws. And as we see there, she picks up the foul. That is Pierce's first, and the first team foul on the Lakers. Stolen away there, thrown up ahead to Kayla Durkee, and she'll go to the left hand, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Nice job by Kelsey Kuit there, the freshman, stealing that ball, and Callie Durkee drawing another foul. Definitely got to dribble it to the hoop in this game. Every point's going to be important.
There we go, up and in, and Lakers get to within a point, 6-5. Durkee will have another one coming up here, and she'll try and tie it up. No good, but the nice offensive rebound, put back, no good. Tap back in play. Nicely done. Sunapee keeping the ball alive. And then all of a sudden, wide open at the hoop is Durkee again. She doesn't get it to fall, but she does draw the foul. She'll be right back at the line.
Nice job by Elizabeth Bennett there, saving that ball from going out of bounds. Once again, going to the hoop, drawing the foul. Almost got the and one. Still getting to the line.
So Durkee misses her first free throw, and that's quickly 5 fouls for the Eagles in less than 5 minutes of play here in the first quarter. Durkee's second one is up and good, so she's 2 for 4 from the line. And we've got a tie game, 6 apiece. Looks like a little trap up here by the three-point line, and tipped out of play. Nice aggressive defense by Kaylee Durkee, and it will go out of bounds on the Eagles. So it'll be Laker basketball. Abby Polari gets it up ahead. Shots off the iron, and rebound not quite controlled by Bennett, and then she steps out of bounds, so it'll be Eagle ball. And Andrew, this offense really hasn't been great for Sunapee, but they've been getting some offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they have. They've been where they need to be when a shot goes up.
And then playing some really pesky defense on the perimeter. Eagles have really struggled to get shots off, as we see there, almost turning it over, but quickly getting the shot up. And was that Clara Cole, I believe, with the nice shot in the basket, giving the Eagles back the 2-point lead. And then a turnover on the other end. So we can really tell these, this Laker team of, if people had watched the Laker team of the last 3 years, a big team, really good inside, dominant team. And this is much different, a perimeter-oriented team. They're going to play tight defense, as we see the trap coming out here. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. I believe that was called by the Eagles before the ball was turned over. So timeout on the floor with 2:01 to play. We'll step aside as well. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist.
Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide. 2 minutes to play here in the first. Portsmouth Christian basketball, and quickly stolen away. Nice pick there by Pierce, and she goes to the layup. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound, and the putback no good by Fiona Nolan, and this one is going to be a loose ball foul. Portsmouth Christian basketball, and it'll be a foul I believe that they might be giving that one to Pierce, and that is her second foul, I believe, and that is team's second as well.
Hey, local sports fans, 94.5 ESPN's Franklin and House Sports Talk Show can be seen on YCN's WYCX Outside Television at 5 p.m. every weekday. Tune in daily and get up to date on what's happening in sports.
Another turnover forced by Pierce. The layup no good. Another loose ball foul, and that one will be called on Fiona Nolan, fighting for the rebound. That's her first, team's third. That'll be Eagle basketball. So this 8-6 lead, been stuck on that for a little while as we're inside 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Portsmouth Christian trying to add to their lead. Nice defense there. Steps in front of the pass is Elizabeth Bennett. She picks it off, and they get it up ahead to Ham. Mia Ham not able to convert on the layup. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring the Lakers. Shot up halfway down. Elizabeth Bennett couldn't get the roll on that one. And loose ball will stay with the Lakers. Laker basketball as we approach 1 minute to play here in the quarter, and I don't think they got the timeout. That'll be a 5-second violation, and that's one thing that Sunapee has struggled with is inbounds plays. They got to come up with something to get some of their players open. You see there the turnover. And down the other way goes the shot by Hannah Vincent. Rebound to the Eagles, and a little aggressive on the defense is Mia Ham. That's her first. Team's fourth. 8-6 our score. Nice inbounds play there to get the open shot, and really had an open look. That was Hannah Vincent. She was the inbounder, coming off a couple screens. It'll be Laker basketball trying to tie this game up. Offensive rebound inside there. Ham, and she can't get it to go. Eagle ball inside 30 seconds now. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Both teams being very aggressive underneath, and it'll be a tie-up. Eagle basketball.
Next week's YCN Game of the Week will feature the Wasps of Woodstock hosting Randolph. In addition to our Saturday night telecast, you can listen live on our YCN Facebook page.
Nicely done there by Ham on the inbounds, quickly getting the tie-up, and the possession arrow is back to Sunapee, so they'll have the ball here. Final 10 seconds, see if they can get a shot off. Trapping defense by the Eagles. Finally finding Ham in the paint, but it's stolen away, and that looks like it's gonna do it, but I think the whistle blew before the horn sounded. So that's gonna do it, I guess, at the end of 1 quarter of play. The Eagles lead the Lakers 8-6. We'll take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.